Hello, and welcome to Spooky University topic number. The topic number eludes me right now, sorry. But I do remember the topic, and that was online dating. And some people have responded they've never experienced online dating or tried it for a variety of reasons. About 10 years ago, exactly 10 years ago actually, I found myself being single after about almost 10 years actually, and I had turned 30, and I don't know, I was mostly looking for friendship, but then there's always that part of you that's looking for love too. So I started exploring a site called plentyoffish.com, and some of you may have heard of Plenty of Fish. Some of you may have heard horror stories about Plenty of Fish, which I completely understand, because I did find some girls that were a little odd, a couple that were nice, and then I found one that really worked for me, and her name was Sarah, and her pictures showed her as, I think she was dressed up as, what was it, Waldo. The Where's Waldo character. She had the glasses and the clothes, and she was the assistant manager of a retail store, and I was like, oh, this girl is professional. Sounds like she's got a bit of a, she has a life ahead of her. So I sent her a message, and we sort of talked a little bit online. And then I met her for coffee, and I couldn't actually find her, and I had bought her a drink, like I think it was a tea or something, and we were going to meet down at this place near the beach. It was a coffee shop, and I was waiting and waiting, and I was like, did this girl like stand me up really? So I was walking around and waiting around at the entrance, and I decided to walk up top to the breakwater, and there she was. She was waiting for me at a completely different spot, and I was so happy because I thought she got, second thoughts about the whole thing. So we had a beverage together, and we took a walk on the breakwater and hung out for a little while and talked, and I took her back to her apartment and dropped her off. I didn't stay or anything. And from then we got together a few more times, and eventually that was it. She moved in, and that person is now my wife, and she's a lovely lady, and I'm really glad I found Sarah, because she really made my life better. It wasn't one of those horror stories where people have, crazy things happen to them and they have some weird stalker relationship. Yeah, it worked out quite well. So that's my contribution of homework for Spooky University today. And I'm several weeks late with my homework. There's a few topics I need to catch up on, like moon phases. I think I have a few things to say about moon phases and people. I think we've all seen a lot of things that involve moon phases and people, right? Anyway, till next time, I'll see you all later. Thank you.